Hey guys, Pieguy rules here. You can do anything funny, SpongeBob. Oh, he grew a beard. I was told that if I idle for a really long time, something funny happens. Oh no, is SpongeBob gonna die? He looks so sad. Uh-oh. And SpongeBob waited to remember the formula. What's the title card at the end of Spongehenge? Is it like 10,000 years later? Oh no. Oh.
Stop and think about it. The ocean sure is wet.
That's pretty good. But they were always good with idle animations. So here's the Squidward clarinet thing. Oh, that's awful. And that is not the clarinet that Squidward, or SpongeBob made for him. I also found this over here, which is from the jellyfishing level that we didn't actually check out that. And so I think we've checked out all the objects that we've unlocked so far. Let's see if we unlocked any more costumes or anything. I don't think we've seen Patrick and his yet. So... Oh, I have to select the... Oh, well that makes sense. What a digital dummy. Alright, let's put Sandy in a pirate costume. Huh. I wonder... I don't think that's based on anything. No, I don't recall Sandy being in a pirate costume. Until, until Pull Up a Barrel, and it's not Sandy. But, there he is. And we're wearing our Krusty Krab hat. I'm surprised no one said anything in the comments. Sandy's still normal, but... Oh, I must have not selected it. Okay, okay. I'm getting it. Sorry if I was a little less energetic and my commentary was a little weird in the last part. I was really tired from the SpongeBob working on the 9B video. Because it's like, not only is it just a lot of working like the night before it goes up, the few days before it goes up for like Patreon people, but then I have to usually re-upload the video for regular people, and I have to be there to oversee the upload and put the credits or put the stuff, the cards and the stuff in the description, just all it's a long process, but we're finally over. Well, that part of it's over. I still have other stuff to do. Good guess, SpongeBob.
I'm still too sad to remember anything. I need more happy.
Remember when we helped Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy come out of retirement?
Ah, so the first Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy. They're digging deep. They're going for the old references here. What secret is trying to pop the chocolate balloon Sandy's delivering? Scallops. But yeah, I'm catching up on my sleep now, and I'm feeling more energetic and ready to rumble here. As I stop commentating. Hey!
What? Where? Looks just like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I don't want to get too excited. It might not be them. But what if it is them?
Plankton, what are you doing here? Is 2-player mode on? Huh. Well, all right. You can just kind of chill, I guess. Alrighty. I've got my pizza slice here next to me that I was just finishing from the pizza I ordered yesterday. There's the continuity to that story that I was telling in the last part. I was told that. God, SpongeBob does not stop talking. I was told that finding all the Patricks unlocks a secret code. Or actually, I don't know if it unlocks a secret code or if it just gives me the code. Like, I might be able to use the code otherwise. Since I'm enjoying this game, unlike Creature from the Krusty Krab, we might actually check out some of the cheat codes here. Ah, I screwed that up. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead actually and just lower SpongeBob's dialogue a little bit. I hope I hope that's fine. I hope everyone will still be able to hear me. Just he talks a lot, and we've heard a lot of these sayings. It's so weird to see Plankton just kind of hanging out there. How is he? Ooh, how is he even flying? Does he have a little? Oh yeah, it looks like he's his backpack's got like a little engine thing on it. Someone pointed out that. Oh, there's an enemy still. That the things we were using to feed the anchovies in the last episode it looked like the Patty Gadget from SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget. So that's a neat little reference. And where Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy were standing by that computer looked very much like the entrance to the Mermalair in Battle for Bikini Bottom. But this actually looks a bit different from the Mermalair in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Aha! That looked like I knew it was over there, but I genuinely didn't. Huh. This lighting here is interesting. Oh man, look, it's Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man in silhouette. What is he? Must be the arthritis making him shake like that. I shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry. Arthritis is not a laughing matter. SpongeBob has taught me to appreciate the elderly. Oh, I was also told that there's a cameo from the prawn. Frozen in ice in the background somewhere. Whoa, that platform's gonna fall. What's over there? I don't see anything. Maybe there's a happiness object we gotta come back for. But I think I'll save. I don't know. We might do some of the happiness objects in older levels now, and we might wait on others. I don't know. I like having an excuse to go back to older levels. Uh-oh, are these enemies frozen in, I think it's tartar sauce. Heh. Better not touch anything, eh, SpongeBob? Oh, crud. So that's a reference to Mermaid and Barnacle Boy 3. Oh, and how fitting that Patrick is in his Barnacle Boy costume. Unlike SpongeBob's own power-ups, those ones have a time limit on them. But I think we could just pick it up. Oh no, it didn't respawn. I was gonna say I think we could just pick it up again, but no. I'm using the spin attack a lot. I think SpongeBob is supposed to look like a boat steering wheel type thing. I think that's the idea behind the shape of that. But I'll mix up my attacks a little more here. And by mix them up, I mean just mash the one over and over again. Mash a different one over and over again. Why is it, you would think that of all places, the Mermalair would always be like the safest place for SpongeBob to be, but there's always enemies here. Oh, there's exploding ones in the middle there. Oh, I didn't make that jump. Uh-oh. I think that death animation is straight out of Battle. I could be wrong, though. I don't think I've ever actually had tartar sauce. Believe it or not, it's not, I don't know. I don't like condiments very much in general. Although I find that, I don't know, maybe it's just a holdover from when I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, I never had condiments on anything. Oh, it switches power-ups. Oh, we could, interesting. Let's try to get the, oh, well, yeah, never mind. I was going for the sandy one, but this one's fun too. I mean, they all virtually kind of do the same thing. But yeah, I was the kid that would have like a turkey sandwich, like plain turkey sandwich, turkey on white bread. That's it. And but like I'm finding that as I get older, as I'm trying more condiments, I'm actually liking some. Like, I don't know, I would still never put mayo or anything on a sandwich I'm making, but like if I order something and it usually comes with mayo or whatever, then typically it's good with it on there. Like a ham panini with, I think it's mayo, is pretty good. But yeah, I don't think I've ever tried tartar sauce. Oh, we got it right. That reminds me of, man, school lunches as a kid. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in elementary and middle school, like, the school lunches were awful. God, it was basically, like, disgusting. The lunch ladies didn't wear hairnets and stuff, and their hairs would always get in the food. Like, it sounds like I'm exaggerating for the sake of, like, the story, or like I'm trying to make my life sound a little more like Ned's Declassified or something. But no, genuinely, there's just a lot of hair in that food. And that's not even, like, the worst problem with it, too. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, that'll respawn them if I destroy them accidentally. Got it. Okay, but I gotta go spawn these. Oh no, they're already there. Alright, let's stop doing the same thing again. But yeah, the food, like the meatballs were like rubbery and unedible, and the spaghetti was laughable. It was, I don't know, it was like, what? I didn't jump off. Huh. I could have sworn I pressed A. I must not have landed when I did. Just getting too excited to make the next jump, and now we gotta do this again. But yeah, so when I was young, basically I did bring a turkey sandwich every day to school. Occasionally I'd have like Lunchables or something, but my mom hated me eating that stuff because it is garbage. Like, basically the only thing that was actually good at that school was the hot taco salad. All right, now hot taco salad, it's basically, it's nachos, like it's kind of like meat, nacho chips, and nacho cheese. And the best part was the nacho cheese. The meat was all right, but it was mostly the really good cheese they had in this giant cheese dispenser. And it's probably like awful for us, but this was before schools got a little more serious about like health. But yeah, that one I'd always get, and my friends would always get that too. It's just like the one thing that was good. And then basically, if you didn't have lunch, like if you didn't bring lunch, oh, they'll deflect that. Yeah. If you didn't bring lunch, the one thing that you could do, like, oh, let's not die here. Let's not die. Oh my goodness. Typically, you'd get like, they'd always have alternatives. Like, there's always the main lunch, and again, unless it's hot taco salad, it's gross. That's just a mutable law. And I don't know about if this is true anywhere else, but in Jersey, where I went to elementary and middle school. But yeah, it was bad. And basically, your alternative was you get a bagel. Like, that's the thing. If you didn't want the gross hot lunch and you either forgot your lunch, or you know, your parents didn't want to make it or couldn't make it, or just whatever the circumstances, it was a bagel. That's what you get. I think they had a few other alternatives, but bagel's the one. And the bagels were gross too. They didn't heat them up. They were like cold. They were really, oh, do I just have to step on that? They were really kind of, I don't know, they didn't taste right. They tasted a little stale, to be honest. But yeah, so that's school lunches. When I got to high school, because I went to a different high school than the school district that I went to for middle and elementary. All right, let's not screw this up, huh? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to rush it to not explode these things, but in doing so, I was pressing the A button way too early. But yeah, when I went to high school, the food was a lot better because it was like, I don't know, it was just a different company that did it, basically, that made the school's food. How was your school lunches? Did you bring lunch in a bag, or did you order it from the school? And was it ever any good from the school? I remember in the lunchroom in middle school, is there any, there's gotta be something up here, right? Do I shoot the waterfall? Okay. But yeah, I remember in the lunchroom they would play they would play High School Musical songs and stuff because the girls would request it, and all the guys were like, ugh. Where I had, man, in middle school, yeah, where I had lunch was like a weird place too. It was in the basement of the school, and there was actually, I think, 2 different cafeterias. I don't know, but the one I had it in most, or for the 1 year, was in the basement, and it was just like eerie going down the steps into this kind of dank basement. Not that kind of dank, all right. Man, Mermaid and Barnacle Boy forgot to pay the electric bill this month, I guess. We can only afford to light a little bit of the Mermalair. I don't really need to fight those guys, I don't think. What spawned? I guess this. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, oh, God! I was like, oh, good, it forgot to trigger. And then it did. Hmm. Alright. Maybe Plankton's here because I had my other controller, like, on when I pressed the play button. I guess maybe I use my Wiimote, because I gotta use the Wiimote to get, you know, to get into the game from the Wii. Like, to hit the start button from the Wii menu. But then from there on out, I can use the GameCube controller to do everything. But maybe the Wiimote was still on. I was also told that the PSP version has like more levels than this one. It's got like a final area at the Krusty Krab or something, and I think 1 more level, which interesting to me because I'd have to imagine more people would play this version and the Xbox version than the PSP version. I never had any PlayStation portable consoles. They've always kind of been like, oh, there's a lunchbox there. They're not lunchboxes, they're Happy Meals, or I don't know, Krusty Meals. Oh, sure, these things don't eat the robots. Hiya. Okay, this is the pause menu from the movie, right? I think. I should know because I spent so much time idled on it while, I don't know, like, about to start up a video or something. Do I have to... No, I have to do something else here. Oh, I have to just probably hit that button. Because there's not a counter of how many of these things I need to hit. Let's get rid of that, too. Oh, so the enemies can move in the cutscenes. Yep. Pro tip, that's always a bad game design. Don't let your enemy... Okay, there must be something else I have to hit. Right? Because how... I can't... Oh, okay, right. No, that still doesn't give me enough. Interesting. There's a lot of enemies over here now. Maybe I have to destroy all the flower petals to, like, reveal another switch or something. I don't know why, but these remind me of the Mario Party minigame where you, Alright, we're gonna run out. We better go get more. Oh, goodness. The one where you have to ground pound on those wooden spikes, and some of them are pointy and some of them aren't, and it's really easy. I don't know, I guess because these things are, like, paper thin, and they're paper thin in that game as well. Oh, there it is. Okay. Speaking of Mario Party, I will play Lights, Camera, Pants at some point. I just... It sounds like the kind of game that I want to have someone around for. So, yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe that'd be the kind of game that would be good for a stream or two. Or maybe both, actually. If it's like more mini-game focused than anything else. Not necessarily the type of game that I need like a long series on so much as just a stream or two. But from what I hear, you know, people say that it's good. Don't get hit by that. Is that guy gonna come out of there it is. Oh! Oh, this is cool. Okay, so here's your Mermaid and Barnacle Boy 5 reference. The Quickster. Miss Appear. Captain Magmar and the Elastic Waistband. Krakatoa! Squidward says Krakatoa 1,000 times. You ever see those videos on YouTube where it's like something plays like 1,000 times? Like they'll play something with an interesting sound effect once, and then they'll do a split screen with 2 of them, and then they'll do one with like 3 or one with 4, and then 16, and it just grows exponentially. And by the end, it's just indistinguishable loud audio. Excuse me, loud audio. Oh, there's the computer over there. Oh, there's the. This is where the International League of Super Acquaintances. Oh, I can't remember the name. Oh no, the IJLSA. Yeah. To be fair, they've gone by 2 different names, so that could be a reason for the confusion on my part. But I'm pretty sure it's IJLSA. Do I even need to fight these guys, or just? Well, now I need to fight them. That's alright. I didn't want to listen to that music forever anyway. Yeah, you know what? They'll probably come and attack me if I don't kill them. I think I am supposed to use that spatula attack to smash those guys. Oh. Interesting. So wait. Oh, I gotta be super. Right. Okay. I was gonna say, do I have to destroy the Flying Dutchman ones, or no? Oh, I also heard news that the Flying Dutchman is going to be in an episode in season either 10 or 11, but I saw on Twitter that character is not dead. Well, I mean, yes, the character is dead, but not in that way. The character is not gone forever. I mean, as much as I think ghosts are an overused thing, I think the Flying Dutchman is still a cool character. And there's a lot of things you can do with him. Excuse me. There we go. Like, how about a Flying Dutchman Plankton team-up episode, huh? How about a Flying Dutchman Sandy episode? I think the most they've... I'm trying to think of the most they've interacted. Probably not much. Oh, there's where one of the things are. I know I talk about, like, character combinations a lot in terms of coming up with episode ideas, but I do genuinely think that that's a very good way to figure out, like, to get inspired about an episode. You know what I mean? Like, throwing together a pairing that you haven't seen, because that inspires you of, like, okay, well, what do these characters have in common? Or what don't they have in common? Oh, those things move when you walk over them? Oh, neat. What are you doing, camera? But I think that's... And especially because SpongeBob is, at its heart, such a character-based show. Oh, is this the Orb of Confusion? Huh. Duh. It is, but SpongeBob doesn't seem to be too affected. Can I do anything with this? I mean, it could just be for Easter egg's sake. That is the Orb of Confusion, right? Oh yeah, it totally is. Maybe I shoot it? I mean, there are things in this game that are just kind of like for neat little Easter egg type things. Not that this is an Easter egg when it's like right there, but you know what I'm saying. I like the cool variation of making the Tikis be based off of characters. Like, I don't know, it's a weird, it's definitely a weird creative choice, but it at least, like, not that the Tikis are too out of place in a show like SpongeBob. Certainly they're not, but those Tikis seem to be based on pretty much nothing in Battle for Bikini Bottom. You're just some random Tikis. Whereas this one, at least they're themed in such a way. What am I... Do I have to keep hitting it? Oh, I do? Okay. I don't think Plankton believes that. Alright, the character dialogue is a little low now. Ugh. I definitely want to be able to hear it, and I definitely want you guys to be able to hear it. So, even if it gets a little annoying. I will probably test out the second player thing at some point. Probably not like in a full gameplay capacity, but at least turn on the Wiimote and just kind of see what's up with it. I heard Barnacle Boy saying something, but I couldn't hear quite what. Huh. This is pretty cool. I really am digging this game. It basically, it's weird because it seems like a kind of combination of like Battle for Bikini Bottom / the movie game, in that it's a lot more linear like the movie game, but it has a lot of things straight up from Battle for Bikini Bottom. Speaking of Battle for Bikini Bottom, there he is, the prawn.
Yep, that about sums it up.
Okay, just clarifying.
Keep spinning, SpongeBob.
Are you in one of these barrels, Patrick?
Yeah, it is happening.
Haven't seen him yet. Okay, we spun it. Once again, I would love to see Mermaid and Barnacle Boy have to traverse this. But I mean, maybe this is just SpongeBob's imagination, you know what I mean? Like... Oh, this is new. Or no, this isn't new. We've had this. This is the invincibility. Whoa, God! Oops. SpongeBob just tumbles to his death.
You're gonna throw up.
I would like some sort of dash attack or something. That was one thing I liked about the creature from the Krusty Krab. Just some way to move maybe a little quicker. Not that like you... Oh, right, make a jump here, duh. I'm like, oh, where are these platforms appearing? That's my best Patrick. Oh, God! Alright, I gotta take that a little slower. Turns are a little interesting there. I think if I fall, I can't double jump. Like, I can't do the double jump. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. I didn't feel like I was able to double jump and save myself. Alright. Let's just be chill. I don't know how long the power-up is going to last the thing. So I do want to be a little expedient here. The camera's also a little weird. And SpongeBob is, like, really bright, so it's a little hard to see. Oh, so, huh. One of those platforms, like, earlier, that existed past the timer, but that one disappeared before the timer was up. Alright, so we can't really take it slow in any capacity there. We just gotta get good. Can't forget that we actually have lives. So I do have to be a little careful. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm trying my best here. I'm not, like, just goofing off, but... really focus this time. Alright, good. 15. Alright. Hey, there they are. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Gee, you think an alarm in their Mermalair is set to code yellow? That's an episode title. I don't know what that episode's about. I don't even think it aired yet, but I know that's an episode title. Yeah, get ready for the season 10 references. No, I have not watched season 10, and I'm not going to for at least a little bit. Does he have an I Heart Plankton bumper sticker? He's got an I Heart something. Hey. Oh, God. No. Let me get underwear. Very nice of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy to keep underwear in my memory of them. in the Mermaid.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Wow, this is a lot of enemies in a very small place here. Oh no. Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy, help! Oh, the health doesn't respawn. Oh god, but the enemies spawn. Keep spawning. Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy, help! Oh goodness. That's actually tough. Because there's a lot of enemies in that enclosed space, and the health does not respawn. Well, it doesn't respawn fast, at least. I guess these coins are up there to indicate that I'm supposed to jump there. I think Plankton is talking more now that he's, like, on the outside here. I'm not coming in anymore. Friends on the outside that don't include you. But I hope you enjoyed some more awful Pieguy singing. Awful Pieguy singing of a really obscure song from a Cartoon Network groovy. Cartoon Network groovies are catchy, yo. That also might be a hint as to the next game we're playing on this channel. Yeah, it is I Heart Plankton, I think. Huh. Oh goodness. Did you want your patty ground? Ah, there's a lot of... Okay, the other thing is that this is a very small platform to be having this combat challenge on game. Not enough room. Oh, come on now. It's such a tease to have Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy right there. We're at the end of the level and they're not helping me. Oh goodness. Okay, these are the last three. But they're tough enemies. Oh, there's more spawning. And I died. It's time to kick what, Plankton? Also, what is the little SpongeBob's a reference to? I mean, I know he's had little SpongeBob's in several episodes, but I think that one in particular, I want to say it might be No Weenies Allowed. I don't know. There's also a much later episode where he breaks himself apart to clean up the Krusty Krab. I want to say it's the one where Plankton disguises himself as SpongeBob's great grandma? Maybe not. I don't know. It's so hard to keep little details like that straight, especially when there's been a lot of similar moments over the series. Like Neptune help me if I need to remember something specific about, like, SpongeBob cleaning the Krusty Krab or SpongeBob cooking patties on the grill, because these are tasks that he's done in at least, like, 40 episodes at this point. Like, there's multiple entire episodes about SpongeBob doing chores around the Krusty Krab. Sometimes at night, sometimes... Oh gosh, because he thinks there's a Yeti crab after him. Okay, I believe this... Yeah, I wish I had a bigger platform here. This is not easy. I don't know, like, which enemy to hit next, you know? Alright. That's 11 out of 15. And these guys take a lot of hits to die. Goodness. Get health. Alright, 13 out of 15. Just two more, even though there's three guys here. Let's get the weak guy. Oh, there's... Okay. They keep spawning still, even though I only have to kill one more. That's a little annoying. Ah! Alright, come on. One of you die. One of you die. Yes! Whew. That's close. What do we get? The... Huh. That's odd. I don't remember that. What is... That is a tongue dance. The Aquaphone. Yeah, I don't... Maybe that was in the first Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy.
I knew it was you. Don't you recognize me? I'm that Sponge Kid. Although I'm not
Joker? I can't see too good.
We don't need any cookies, little girl. Now shove off.
That's a reference to the first Mermaid and Barnacle Boy, and SpongeBob saying they call him Sponge Kid. That happens in multiple ones. I don't remember that. Maybe it was in the first one. He mops the stage. I do remember the conch from the second one that he wins, where he keeps blowing it, and Mermaid and Barnacle Boy keep coming back. That's probably the most like underrated Mermaid and Barnacle Boy episode, or the one that's like the least talked about, or at least of the original like 6 or 7 of them. I mean, I'm sure no one wants to talk about like.
Can't stop me.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure like shuffleboarding doesn't get talked about too much. Oh.
This Joker? I can't see too good.
Also, I do believe that is Ernest Borgnine.
Cookies, little girl. Now shove off.
Let's upgrade this. I want to see what. Oh, ha, that's cool. All memories. All right, what happens?
Who is this Joker?
Oh, we don't get a
Can't see
cutscene.
too good.
That's disappointing. What's up, Gary?
Don't need any cookies, little girl. Now shove off.
I guess they got Ernest Borgnine because he only has to say like one line, and it's probably just like literally a line from the show.
Find the formula or you're fired.
Interesting.
Now where's a seahorse when
I wonder if they could have just taken Krabs' dialogue from Truth or Square. Well, no, because it doesn't. It's a different story. Let's see what else. Let's buy some more stuff. Let's. Oh, we should have been I should have been Mermaid and SpongeBob. Let's be. I believe that's the Open Window Maniac. Or, yes, yeah, I think so. I don't think that's the time that he was trying to rob a bank. I think that's with pantyhose on his head. Oh, that's Sandy from Band Geeks. Ha! Oh, let's remember to select the costumes. Let's get something for Squidward. Wait, what? The mustache and toupee from Frankendoodle. Oh, that's pretty good. Who else? Oh, wow, Gary has costumes. Awesome. I probably should buy extra health for myself,
Who's next?
but too late for that. All right, let's actually see what some of these like older challenges are like, since we don't have a ton of time left in the video. Let's oh, it actually keeps track of if we found the sleeping Patrick. That's actually really good to know. So it does track that. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Let's do at least one of these. Oh, right, and we have to revisit the levels anyway to get the Krabby meals. Who teaches boating school? Obviously, Pearl. Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Pearl. I wish, I mean, like, I'm happy with Tutor Sauce as is, but it would have been cool to actually see an episode where, oh, he's wearing the mask in the cutscene. To see an episode where Pearl and, you don't need to, okay, I know. Pearl attends boating school with SpongeBob. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would feel too similar to New Student Starfish or...
Of course they were there. You probably just didn't notice them. What with all the fun you were having.
What's it called?
So fast.
The one with,
I have 5 legs, and one of them's my head.
the awful one with Squidward. Okay, I think the bonus thing is coming up. Yeah, it is. And now we have a move that can actually activate the bullseye thing. Oh, well, here's one. There's one here, and then I think there's one on the pirate ship. If you want a prize, you have to destroy 20 of the plankton tikis in 30 seconds. Are you sponge enough to do it? Sure. Ah, so unlike the movie game, these challenges are actually in the level. Got it. Also, I do believe those, like the snail statue that I talked to activate this was, I think it's Larry from, Dumped. Hey, we did it. Now what? Okay. Baby jellyfish. You obtain the happiest object, the baby jellyfish. Yeah, I think that's Larry. Oh, no, I don't want to do it again. So what's back here, then? Oh, I need to absorb water, but then... where do I do that? Ooh, I don't remember there being a bathtub in this level. Maybe one spawn now that we know the move. Let's check out this pirate ship. Take that, corpse. Might as well also collect all the shiny objects we can while we're around here. Shiny objects. Happiness tokens. I think is what their official naming is. Oh, yeah, I hear the sleeping Patrick. Oh, so there he's in his guard uniform always. Interesting.
SpongeBob!
Oh, this... Okay. It's all connected. Good thing I remembered that target was here. Neat. So then I don't actually know where the other challenge was in this level, but we'll tackle that some other time. We'll come back for that. Game is definitely getting a little harder. I don't know if it was just the one Mermaid Man stage that was harder, or if like the game is just ramping up in difficulty. But either way, pretty good. Like I like the difficulty level there. It was a little tough, a little cheap. Dumb that the platform was so small, but otherwise just a good challenge there, the appropriate level challenge. Oh, that's a 5-up, and there's a thing. Okay, so we wanna destroy that one. Skin you a new outcome. All right. Okay, cool. Well, we've made some good progress in this episode. Not as much as previous ones, but since it took me so long on the Mermaid Lair one, and we got this one, let's go back. Can I? Yeah, I can quit level. All unsaved I believe progress is saved automatically whenever I collect a happiness object. I think. What does this SpongeBob use to remove sand from ice cream? His eyelashes. That's from Walking Small. God, the amount of references. It's honestly, I am genuinely impressed because, like, you would think that they'd pick, like, 1 or 2 episodes and then just make a lot of references to those few episodes. But no, they really went all out with this. Okay, so let's take a look for it. No, that's the cheat code thing. I guess we didn't select the costume for Squid. No. Oh, look around for this. Secret formula for Chum. It was like a mini jellyfish or something. I don't know, maybe they don't appear in the overworld if they're the extra happiness objects. Well, I'll oh, there it is. What is the baby jellyfish from? Maybe it's not from anything. I don't remember a baby jellyfish. Also, wait a minute. Let's see. What are those pictures on the stairs? That's Shady Shoals retirement home. That one looks like... I can't tell what that one is. It's probably appear in, like, the promo art or whatever. Can I? I can't tell what some of these are. They're definitely references. Just a little hard to see them. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Pieguy rules. Out.